friends. It is I, Paige the Puppet. It is Monday night, and I am here with my friends, the mermaids. They are here, and it says "Make a Splash" because we're going to talk about that. As we get going along, I am so excited to be here. As you can see, I fired Mama. Asked her, not to uh, hone in on my space. This is what we have decided. And so I had to re record all the sessions I had done with her because, she's a bit of a perfectionist, and we weren't just. We weren't getting the vibe. We weren't getting the vibe we wanted. We want to make this a lot more fun, and she has a way of bringing the mood down, if you know what I mean. And I hope you have enjoyed my Instagram. Did you see me escaping from my red trunk? It is so fun. We are getting what do they call them? An intro segment. Like Savvy does. Like she comes into her office and she sits and she has a coffee and all that. Well, I'm gonna make it so that my videos start with me coming out of my trunk, because that's really how I start my days when I am getting ready to do my work around here. So yeah, and so just for those of you who might be joining me on the recording, don't know who I am, and what I do, my name is Paige the Puppet, and I specialize in helping creative, independent, small business owners who desire or require champagne marketing on a beer budget. And I am looking for people who want to have some fun and who believe in adding a little bit of whimsy and magic and, just a little bit of playfulness to their business, because it can't always be boring and hard and all of those things, because it's going to be those things, okay? It's just going to be those things. It's going to sometimes be boring. It's going to sometimes be hard. It's going to sometimes, you're going to wonder, what the heck was I thinking when I started this business? No matter what business you go in, there are going to be those moments. I haven't met anybody who's been in business for any length of time who's been able to avoid that. And so, yeah, I want to keep it fun, and I want to keep it, easy. Easy like our friends on Sesame Street are, they make things easy. It's all ABC and 1, 2, 3, and I'm going to try and break things down to those elements of ABC, 1, 2, 3, make it easy. And today, I thought that I would bring in my mermaid friends and talk about some of the ways that you can think like a mermaid when it comes to your marketing. As I was saying, try to make it fun, try to make it exciting, and how can you be a mermaid in your marketing? You're not going to actually put on a tail, I don't imagine, unless you have the kind of business that would appeal to. But anyway, there are people who go out and they make money by pretending to be mermaids, by going out. I've seen that. It's really cool. Quite expensive for the costumes, though. Quite expensive for the costumes. And I don't know, what kind of living they make, but if you're making a reasonable living, I know that people who go out and dress up as princesses and superheroes doing the birthday party thing, you can make a pretty good living doing that. There's no reason to what's the word? To succumb to an MLM. There's lots of ways to make money from home. No matter who you are, what you like, you can find a way if you want to find a way. I do want to make it clear. Not everybody is cut out to be a small business owner. For some people, you might find that going the creative way can make it so much like a job that is no fun anymore. That can happen to a lot of people who try to turn their hobby and make it into a living. And that's just a risk that there is when you try and do that. When you try to turn your art into a living, it can start to feel almost as bad as a day job, almost as. And you know what? A lot of times we are our own worst bosses. We don't give ourselves days off or vacations or enough to live on, and so those things can make us bad bosses. So you got to learn how to be a good boss to yourself and any employees that you might bring on down the road. Now, you don't necessarily have to have employees to be a great entrepreneur, a great business owner, but it is something that you might want to consider, because you know what? We need good employers out there. And if you have a small business that you can expand and, hire people, whether they are contract or employees, is a way to keep our economy flowing and going, and in a way that's not supporting multinational corporations. You know what I mean? I hope you know what I mean. Anyway, yeah, I was going to talk about mermaids and making a splash, but then nobody showed up. I'm sitting here, been live for 6 minutes already, and none of my friends are showing up. And that's a little rough, I gotta tell you, when it comes to delivering this information. So I might just log off and actually deliver this information in a pre-recorded video, because we do have quite a bit of video that needs to be edited and gone through here. And I hope to be back real soon. I will probably be back doing lives, as often as I can in the evenings here, but also coming back with some recorded videos very, very soon. Apologizes for the wait. We had a little bit of a kerfuffle here, a little bit of a management issue between Mama and I, and figuring out what we really want to do and how we want to do it. It's been a struggle, I tell you, a struggle trying to figure out exactly, how it is that we want to show ourselves to be in the world and that sort of stuff. And I thought bringing Mama on would be a good idea, and then we rethought that idea, and we're just, throwing things at the wall here, so to speak, as we figure out where our place is in this schema called the YouTube and in the business, You know what I mean? I don't know if you do, but if you have joined me in the recording, because of course you're on the recording because you didn't join me live, but if you have, please drop your questions, comments, feel free to let me know what you think. Are we being too confusing? If we're being too confusing, we apologize, but, if we are, let us know. But I will be back soon. I love you guys. Later, Gators. Bye. Bye for now.